Your deep spinal muscles are switching off right now, and your brain doesn't know it's happening. When those muscles go silent, your discs and ligaments absorb loads they were never designed to handle alone, and that's when real, lasting damage begins. Hey, welcome back. Today we're diving into something that could genuinely change the way you think about your spine and your back pain. We're breaking down the Punjabi model, the three interconnected systems that hold your spine together every single second of your life. Once you understand how these three pillars work, and what happens when even one of them breaks down, you'll finally understand why your back hurts, and more importantly, what you can actually do about it. Here's something most people never consider. Your spine has to do two completely opposite jobs at the same time. It needs to be strong enough to carry your upper body weight. That's around 60% of your total body mass bearing down through your vertebrae every single day, and yet flexible enough to let you bend, twist, reach, and rotate in every direction. That's not a coincidence. That's a masterpiece of biological engineering called dynamic equilibrium. Your spine is constantly recalibrating, micro-adjustments happening thousands of times per day just to keep you upright and moving safely. It's not one system doing this, it's three. And Dr. Manohar Punjabi was the first to map it out clearly. Think of it like a three-legged stool. Remove one leg and the whole thing tips over. The first of Punjabi's three subsystems is called the passive subsystem, and I like to think of it as your spine's skeleton crew. This includes your vertebrae, your intervertebral discs, your ligaments, and your joint capsules. These structures don't generate movement on their own. They're passive, meaning they respond to forces rather than create them. Your discs act like little jelly-filled shock absorbers between each vertebra, cushioning every step you take. Your ligaments work like natural seatbelts, holding bones together and preventing movement from going too far in any direction. Here's the critical thing to understand. This system can only do so much. When your muscles are weak or your nervous system isn't firing correctly, these passive structures get overloaded. That's when discs herniate. That's when ligaments strain. The passive system is strong, but it was never meant to work alone. Now, here's where things get really interesting, and where most people have a major gap. The second subsystem is the active subsystem, all the muscles surrounding your spine. But not all muscles are created equal here. You've got two layers working together. Your deep core muscles, especially the multifidus and the transversus abdominis, these are your inner stabilizers. They're small, they're deep, and they fire almost unconsciously to brace individual spinal segments before you even begin a movement. Think of them as your spine's built-in airbags. Then you have your global muscles, the bigger ones like your glutes, obliques, and erector spinae, which generate the large, powerful movements. The problem is, when people get back pain, those deep stabilizing muscles shut down. They stop firing, and those big global muscles can't replace them. They're simply not designed for that precision work. This is why core exercises aren't optional. They're literally retraining your spine's protection system. Here's the pillar nobody talks about, and it might be the most important one. The neural control subsystem is your brain, spinal cord, and the network of tiny sensors called proprioceptors embedded throughout your muscles, ligaments, and joints. These sensors are streaming real-time information to your brain constantly, where your body is in space, how much force is being applied, whether you're about to lose your balance. Your brain processes all of that in milliseconds and fires precise signals back to your muscles, telling them exactly when to contract, how hard, and for how long. This is called feed-forward control. Your brain actually anticipates movement and pre-braces your spine before the load even hits. But here's the catch: pain, injury, and even just living a sedentary lifestyle can corrupt this communication. When the signals get fuzzy, muscles misfire, posture collapses, and the risk of injury skyrockets. Training this system through mindful movement, balance work, and proper lifting is just as important as building raw muscle strength. Now that you know the three pillars, here's the good news. You can train all three of them, starting today. For your passive system, regular movement keeps your discs hydrated and your joints lubricated. Walking, swimming, gentle stretching, it all counts. For your active system, focus on deep core exercises like planks, bird dogs, and pelvic tilts. These specifically target those inner stabilizers that protect your spine segment by segment. For your neural control system, try balance challenges and mindful movement, things like slow, controlled lifting, yoga, or even just focusing on your posture as you sit and stand. And here's a simple daily habit that ties all three together. When you sit for long periods, check in with your posture every 20 minutes. That small act is literally training your neural control system to maintain better spinal alignment automatically over time. Small, consistent efforts. That's what keeps this three-legged stool standing strong. If this video helped you understand your spine in a new way, do me a favor. Hit the like button, subscribe so you never miss a video, and drop a comment below telling me which of the three systems you think is your weakest link. I read every single one. And if you want the lumbar support I recommend for maintaining good spinal alignment throughout your workday, the link is in the description. Your spine has been working for you every moment of your life. It's time to work for it. With just a little understanding and consistent daily effort, you can build a back that feels strong, stable, and pain-free for years to come. As always, consult your doctor before starting any new health routine.